Hello again, guys. Just wanted to bring you your musicians for August 17th. This is a little bit different lighting because one, it's not nighttime, and two, I don't have the big overhead light yellowing it out like it did yesterday for my shoots. So here we go. We have your August 17th birthdays, starting with Larry Clinton. He was born on the 17th of August, 1909, and he passed away in 1985. He's an American trumpeter and band leader. Musician Ike Quebec celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1918, and he died back in 1963. He was an American tenor saxophone player. Musician George Melly celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1926 and died back in 2007. He was an English jazz and blues singer. Musician Mark Dining celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1933 and he died back in 1986. He was an American pop singer known as Teen Angel. Musician Luther Allison celebrated a birthday today. Back in 1939, he was born, and he died back in 1997. He was an American rock guitarist, and the song that he was known for is Bad News Is Coming. Musician Dave Snaker Ray celebrated a birthday today. He was born back in 1943, and he unfortunately passed away in 2002. He's an American blues singer and a guitarist. Musician Hans Vandenburg celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1946. He's a Dutch singer, guitarist with the group Grupo Sportivo. So check them out on YouTube or on any streaming platform of your choice. Musician Gary Talley celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1947. He's an American rock guitarist with the group The Box Tops, and they were known for the song The Letter. Check them out on YouTube if you would like to see if you can, if you have an idea that you like them or not. Musician Rod MacDonald celebrates a birthday today. He was born on the back in 1948. He's an American singer-songwriter. Musician Sib Hashian was born in 1949 on this day. He's an American rock drummer with the band Boston, and one of their songs was More Than a Feeling. And another song is Amanda. So if you haven't heard of Boston, I highly recommend you listen to them. They are very good. Musician Kevin Rowlands celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1953. He's a British rock vocalist with Dexy's Midnight Runners, and we all know the famous song from the 80s that he was a part of, and that was Come On Eileen. If you haven't heard Come On Eileen, you need to come back from under a rock, because I'm sure it's been played several times over, and there are plenty of people that have heard it and will be more than happy to play it for you. Musician Colin Molding celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1955. He's an English pop bassist with the band XTC, and one of the songs that they have been known for is Generals and Majors. I've not heard that one, but I've heard some other ones, and I really think XTC is worth the time, and I think everybody should give them a listen and see what they think. Musician Kevin Welch celebrates a birthday today. He was also born in 1955. He's an American country songwriter, and one of the songs he's well known for is True Love Never Dies. Musician Ron Strykert was born back in 1957 on this day. He's an Australian rock guitarist with Men at Work, and one of their most famous songs is Who Can It Be Now? If you haven't heard that, you've been living under a rock as well. So I suggest you come out and listen to some real quality music from the 80s and or 90s. Now, a big name that I am very, very familiar with, I enjoy her music immensely, is singer Belinda Carlisle. She was born in 1958 on this day. She's an American new wave pop singer known for being the lead singer of the Go-Go's. And one of the songs that we're pretty famous for was Our Lips Are Sealed and Vacation. She also had a solo career. She had a song called Heaven on Earth and I Get Weak. That's another good song from her. So if you haven't heard from Belinda Carlisle in a while, I highly recommend you give her a listen because she's actually very, very good at what she does. She's got a voice that kills. I mean, voice that really, really is special. Musician Gilby Clarke celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1962. He's an American rock guitarist with Guns N' Roses. He was with them from 1991 to 1994, and then he was a part of Rockstar Supernova. Musician Colin James celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1964. He's a Canadian singer-songwriter. So check him out if you like Canadian music and or Canadian musicians. I really enjoy a lot of the Canadian music that's been coming out since the 1980s and before. So take a listen. Musician Glen Goldsmith celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1965. He's a British singer-songwriter, and one of the songs he's known for is What You See Is What You Get. Musician Steve Gorman celebrates a birthday today. He was born in 1965. He's an American rock drummer with the Black Crowes. And one of my favorite songs from the Crowes is Hard to Handle. Musician Kevin Mack celebrates a birthday. Boy, there's a lot of Kevins today. He was born in 1967. He's an American singer better known as DC Talk. Now another big name comes in the list of these birthdays today. Musician / actor Donnie Wahlberg of the New Kids on the Block celebrates a birthday today. He was born back in 1969. Of course, he's an American pop singer. And I did mention that he's part of the New Kids on the Block. And there's a few songs that I wanted to mention. If you haven't heard them, give them a listen and let me know what you think. First of all, if you haven't heard Hangin' Tough, you haven't been listening to music. If you haven't heard Please Don't Go Girl, you haven't been listening to music lately. And then there are a few that I will ask to have you check out. One of them is called Valentine Girl. Another song is called Single, which is on one of their more recent albums, and Remix, which I really enjoyed. It's got a nice beat and it's very fun to listen to. And I also like the song Summertime, which is pretty awesome too. Now, musician Mark Salling was born in 1982 on this day, and unfortunately, he He passed away in 2018. Unfortunately, and fortunately, he was a American actor and musician, formerly of Glee fame, and it seems like I've found that a lot of the cast has been riddled with a lot of um, controversy and trauma lately. So my heart goes out to the Glee cast because they've been suffering a lot of a lot of death and a lot of sadness amongst their crew of actors and actresses. And moving along, we have musician Phoebe Bridgers. She was born in 1994 on this day. She's an American singer-songwriter with the group Punisher. I have not checked out that band, so we may be doing that here in a little bit. Then we have musician Lil Pump. He was born on this day back in 2000. He's an American rapper with the Gucci Gang, and he sings, and his real name is Gazi Garcia. And lastly, and probably more recently becoming fairly prominent in music is the kid Laroi. He was born in 2003 on this day. His real name is Carlton Howard, and he's an Australian singer-songwriter, and one of the songs he is known for is Without You. And that wraps up the musicians' birthdays for August 17th. I hope you enjoyed and or got a kick out of some of the stuff I talked about today. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's up to you. I would appreciate having more of you on my page and enjoying what I do for you guys. And I just wanted to also say, again, we're just shy of 90 subscribers. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions regarding the content that I have been putting on the channel, feel free to do so. I am looking into new and exciting ways to make this channel better. However, it's going to take some doing. We're in a recession here, so it's a little tough, but I'm going to make do anyway because I enjoy doing this. So anyway, thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video, which should be in roughly a little while here because I've got the actors and actresses celebrating birthdays for today. However, that list is going to be fairly short because I've got a lot of information to give you. So again, check out the next video, and I hope to see you later on. You have a good day.